The most important thing a leader can do is to give the spotlight to other people. There are two main reasons I say this. Real quick, I'm Jonah Wilson, I'm 24. I'm the VP of Marketing at Convirza, and I'm documenting my journey from 0 to 1 million and beyond in net worth. And every day I share the lesson that I learned today to help grow my character and become the person I want to be. Now, why should you give other people the spotlight as a leader? There are two main reasons. Number one is it shows that person you trust them and they have the opportunity to step up to do something more than they had done before, more responsibility. And number two is it shows that you can extend that trust to other people and that you as a leader are able to identify strengths in people and you do not need all of the praise for yourself. You can give it to other people because they deserve it. Now, what happened today? Well, we are focused all on getting leads because we want to grow our company. Now, that means marketing and sales are probably the two most important departments in our company right now. And I took the time today to specifically praise an employee who in the marketing department had been doing really well and over the weekend had gotten a large quantity of leads. I mean, before, there had been months earlier this year where before we had I was even marketing at Convirza, they had gotten 7, 8 qualified leads a month. And he had gotten that from one channel, Facebook and Instagram, meta leads, over the weekend in about 2.5 days. And so I went to a public Slack, our general Slack channel, and I gave him a shout out. Hey, Steven, you did a great job. We've been iterating all these things, and look at this great thing that we did. Shout out to Steven. He's doing a great job. And that's all it was. But it made a huge difference because everyone on the marketing team realized, first off, when I do something well, when I get rewarded with public praise. Now, of course, you want to balance. You don't just want to praise. When people do well, there's also other ways to reward them. Compensation is a big one. If someone's going to work overtime, you better not just, give them a cookie and you're good. There's other ways to handle that. But in the right moments, it makes a big difference. And this led to him going on. He went and did more creative and started to improve the ads and funnel so that he could get even more conversions. And he was close to hitting a bonus plan. And he knew, hey, if I keep pushing and I keep going like this, I can hit a bonus plan and get extra pay, which would be great for him. Now, number two, it shows other people on your team that you are willing. You don't need to be the center of attention. You have enough confidence in yourself, and hopefully you do. And if not, whole other discussion, but here's exactly what I mean. As a leader, it's your job to find the best people and put them in places where they can excel, where they can exceed. And if you are able to identify those, put people who are really good at marketing. Somebody who's really good at writing copy to make sure he's writing your emails and your ads. Somebody who's really good at coding in the right place in your product or IT department. When you're able to identify those things, give them responsibilities, and then allow them to do their thing, and you don't need to micromanage them as a leader, you can accept when they do something well and you don't need to try to claim it for yourself, then it shows a lot of humility and other people in the organization trust you more because they know when they do something or when somebody else does something, you're not going to jump in, take all the credit, make it about you, but you're going to give people the opportunities they need to excel. The reason that this is so helpful is because you cannot do everything on your own. You have to work with other people and you have to build trust with them and they need to trust you, you need to trust them, and you need to be able to expect and them of you that you're both going to hold up your end of the bargain and that when they do something well, you are going to make sure that they are fairly compensated with whether that's public praise, whether that's a day off, whether that's some compensation or bonus package, that they know that you will give the spotlight to them and reward people for their good behavior because that only incentivizes them to do more and most importantly, winners win. So when a winner receives praise or when they receive compensation for doing a set action, guess what they're going to do more of and do better of? Whatever they just did. So if you're trying to get leads and they do something really good and you say, hey, this is fantastic, we want to do more of this, and let me give you some public praise, and here is the financial bonus structure so that when we keep doing this, you're going to financially benefit from it. Guess what happens? They follow through because winners win. And that is why, as a leader, it is so important that you take time to give the spotlight to other people.